So
Got a picture of me taking a picture.
we left the Hotel Crystal this morning at 9 o'clock. We took the subway, and then we got off the subway and we got on a tram and we got here to Prague Castle. And this is an awesome cathedral, which we are going to go into, even if we have to pay. So, here we go. There's a lot of stuff up here. I was up here in the 80s with the Taylors and the Maria and the boys, but I don't remember anything because I was so hungover, I was sleepy. So let's just looky, and then there are thousands of Orientals on tours. That is one awesome building. Everybody's getting their picture taken with the guards.
Yeah.
And they're as stony faced as can be. That's funny as hell.
That's what they get paid for.
Yep. Wow, this is the Czech Palace.
I guess this is where the seat.
So look at this, all government buildings, evidently. And I think we'll probably go through there. That right there where those two guys are going to get to the church. Viking 20. We have seen the Viking tours. We've seen them in Dubrovnik, in Split, now in Prague. Well, we walked out of the tunnel and look what we came to. And there are just hundreds and hundreds of people going into that church. So it says 8th century Saint Vita. Exit only. So I don't know if we got to have a ticket or not. We'll find out. Oh my goodness. I don't think. So, Joe, get me in here. It's already filming, okay?
Okay. We are now looking at the front of the church, and Doug is there trying to show how tall he is by comparison with those spires going up, and he doesn't look all that tall, I would have to say, but his head is only a few inches from the top of the doors, so that makes a difference. People are coming out of the exit. If he tried to sneak in through the exit, we might see something.
You think so? This church is full of people. And I think it's one of the largest cathedrals I've ever been in. Look at this. Huh? I think so.
Maybe the most elaborate ornament from the outside. If we were in cathedral,
I love that stained glass. I can just get a little bit of the rose window. You see, they have us roped off, and but wonderful stained glass.
บอกว่าหลักการถ่ายรูปเนี่ยการกระตุ้นอย่างก็คือไม่ต้องละเอียดอ่อนมากคือยกตัวอย่างเช่นผมถ่ายรูปกับเพนติ้งถ้าไม่มีเรายืนอยู่จะไม่รู้เลยเพนติ้งเป็นคนเข้าใจใช่ป่ะเพราะมันอยู่ในกรอบเท่ากันหมดนึกออกไหมฮะเพราะฉะนั้นผมก็ไปยืนถ่ายคนถ่ายรูปที่เอามาโชว์ให้คนเห็นสเกลไม่คือเก็บสะสมไงที่มีอัลบั้มที่ทำให้ร้านให้คนเห็น
So I don't know how that window is going to come out on film, but it's a pretty awesome window.
Yeah, the colors don't come through in the pictures. The light faces them.
Yeah. Only thing I know about this cathedral is that it said 8th century. So they started building this thing in the 700s. I don't know how long it took them. You know, most cathedrals were built in stages and then they keep adding on to them. I wonder what that is over there. This is pretty awesome.
It is awesome. I said we've seen many cathedrals.
I know. So here is a painting of the king pointing to the priest. The priest has two guards on each side of him, and in the background is St. Charles Bridge. And so I believe that this is the priest the king had thrown off the bridge and he drowned. Pretty sure this is all pure silver, what you're seeing here. That was somebody very important, 1345 to 1393. Svetlana Nepomuchenko.
You're going to want to go in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of information over there about this cathedral, and I'll find out. So I was wondering where the organ was, and there it is. So this guy here, Camille Hilbert, this guy right there, he's responsible for the present day cathedral. He got it finished, he got things repaired. He actually moved that organ from where it was to that place where it is now. And this is all the stuff they found in this. But some of the paintings go all the way back. It's just amazing. So we're going to go find a WC and drain our lizards. we had to buy tickets to get in the church, and we got to see two other things we didn't give a hoot about, but we're going to go over here and have some coffee, and Joe will get to drain his lizard. And let's see, Maria bought a picture of a building in Prague. It's a very famous building, and I've been trying to find it, but I don't know where it is. And we're leaving tomorrow by 9:30. We'll be at the airport. So well, we had our coffee, and then here's a good example of flying buttress. And this is a Gothic cathedral, mostly. And now we're going to get on the tram, and then the underground, back to the hotel, and then we're getting out of Prague. So there's the changing of the guard. Well, we got off the tram. This is Malostranska, and we're going to go to, I don't know why those statues are. Anyway, we can go right there, Joe. We're going to go back to the hotel. So we got out of Prague, and we stopped in this town. Just found it by chance. Don't even know the name of it, but we're going to go in there and have something to eat. And it's got a church that I'm going to video after we get done eating. I've never seen a roof so steep and narrow and high. So we're in this little plaza in a Czech town, don't know the name of, and we're going to go in and have a bite. And the sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. And we're in this little Skoda.
Let's go do it.
Okay, okay.